3 times easier as
Wow.
well.
I bet
Easy.
you.
Junior, you're watching.
Yes, right. 13th and final round.
Yeah.
But John Keenan with us, Donovan Smiley, myself, Ishan Pickering. We've got an established man,
Yes, 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 yes.
a good professional boxer back in the day,
Oh, yes.
Jason Bad Boy Barker.
Yeah, Barker.
What's happening, Jay?
I do, son.
I'm good, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What's happening?
Welcome, mate. Welcome.
problem, Donovan.
Nice to meet you again.
Good.
50 professional fights, I noticed, Jason.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to ping you on this straight away. You
Go
know
on.
what I'm going to say? This guy, John Donovan, beat Junior Witter 3
Listen,
times.
I was there.
Three.
I was there.
3, not once, 3
I
times.
bet the amateurs.
Hey.
I was there.
3
I beat
times.
you 3 times easier as
Wow.
well.
I bet
Easy.
you.
Junior, you're watching.
He don't like it.
The
He
last,
don't
the
like it.
last, the last
I was-
one, he did say he was looking to get it.
I'll be straight. The last one,
I was there.
Sheffield.
The last one.
I thought Junior pipped me, and they gave it
Yeah.
the majority. But
Yeah.
he changed his style a bit then.
Yeah. And after he turned pro.
he was trying to. He was good. He was
Yeah,
good. But
yeah.
The facts are that. I mean, John Ingle used to say, "I beat him. I can't remember 4 times, 3 times definitely, 100%."
Wow. Wow.
This is what I think with Junior. People like Ricky Attel, and I know Ricky well,
Yeah.
but I could punch as an amateur. I could Junior some those first 2
Did
fights,
indeed, I
some
remember.
proper pasting,
Yeah.
and he never went. That man was tough. I'm telling you, he's no.
He's a sparring mate,
You know,
Junior.
he would
I'd
he
toughen
could take
him
a
up.
right shot. I'm telling you. So that would have been a great fight.
Him and Ricky Hatton.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one that
Give us a
people.
prediction then, him and Ricky. Your own prediction.
You put me
I'm
real
not getting
on.
involved.
Listen, it's
And I'm
all
gonna fall.
right. It's all
I
right.
can't.
Come on, people listening.
Even though Junior
Ricky's his best
has
pal.
never spoken to me nearly for however long he was, I've got to go with him.
Go with who?
Junior.
Why?
with
How?
Junior.
How would he
I
win?
just think. I just think he'd have had too much for everything. I think
Would he win by
Ricky would have walked
stoppage
onto it.
or points or what? How do you
Probably.
win?
I don't.
Come on.
I don't want to upset Manchester.
Oh, cough it up, man.
It'd
From
been a good-
Yorkshire.
It'd been a good fight, but I think Junior would have. I think he's. Well, they avoided the fight, didn't they?
Yeah.
Let's put it where
Yeah.
it is.
It's like the Kell Buchanan.
It was a
can't
good
say
business
anything.
move, though,
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
it? It was
yeah.
the right business move.
Yeah. Keep 'em
Junior
both.
was a risky fight, but maybe
Ricky,
not the money there,
why
right?
would Ricky have boxed him? Why would it? I wouldn't have. If I were Ricky, why would you fight him? At
Yeah.
that point, you wouldn't, would you?
Yeah.
But anyway, on that note, this is about Jason today. You know what I mean? So let's take it off that.
No problem.
What I'm
Sorry,
saying
Junior. I'm sorry for what I did to you.
is 50 professional fights. I
Wow.
didn't realise you rounded it off to 50. How many amateur fights, Jason?
49, if I remember.
49.
Ooh,
Ooh,
So,
99 in total then.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
How
Did
did
you
you
want to
do?
do that last one?
I didn't lose many amateurs. I didn't lose many at all.
Any
He
titles?
was a good name in
I-
amateurs.
I got to Junior ABA finals in '89, NABC semis twice. I think I lost on 5 club shows. That was about it. I didn't lose. I lost 5 or 6 fights in my whole amateur career, and I boxed them. I boxed everyone. I boxed.
And you boxed for Brendan, yeah?
all for Brendan. Yeah,
Brendan,
all of them.
Brendan.
No, I'm sorry. No, I had 2 amateur fights with Manor ABC.
Yeah.
And then what it was, you see, when I first started boxing, I was kickboxing.
Yeah.
And
We all did it.
A guy called Darren McKenna, who
Yeah,
was my
my
granddad's.
background as well.
His dad was my granddad's best friend. And he went, "Oh, you kickboxing? Well, come boxing." So I went to Savile Street, where Herald had set a gym up, Bomber, because he'd left Brendan. And I just started training down there. Then a couple of months later, I boxed amateur for Manor. But then they all went back to Brendan's when Herald made up with Brendan. So
Right.
we all just followed suit and went
Right.
back.
Right.
Then I carried on with Brendan.
Right.
From that, then I met John and other people, and that's how things progressed. But yeah, 2 amateur fights for Manor ABC. I think it was Manor. Yeah, whatever.
I got to Brendan in '96, and I must say, Brendan, as you know, Keith, Brendan spoke about everybody, didn't he?
Yeah.
And I must say, he spoke about you highly.
Good.
So
Good.
that's good
I'd
because
left at that point. I come back
Yeah.
with Glenn.
yeah, that's good because Brendan didn't speak about a lot of people Ireland. He rated you. He definitely rated you.
I was watching one of your fights the other day with Brian McGee, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
You was having fun in that fight, weren't you?
Good fight that, yeah.
I'll tell you that fight. I was self-managed then, but I still train here, this gym.
Yeah.
I'm at university, just finishing off at uni. No, I'd left uni then, sorry. I said that year before. So I was just finishing, taking some fights, and Glenn went, I'm not going with you. I've been on holiday in Benidorm.
Yeah.
Been back about a week, 10 days. I'm not going with you. So Andy Banning said, I'll go with you. So I got I was about 13. We're going to do 12-3, I think.
Wow.
And I was 13-6, something like that.
Yeah.
A guy called Brendan Tingle, who's a well-known, you know, Brendan's a good friend of ours, Dorman. Good guy. And we went in sauna all day to get weight up before we flew to.
What you had to make?
I think it was 13-3. I got about over a stone to get off.
Honestly, how many
Yeah, and then we got to Belfast, and I was still a pound over.
toilet, mate.
And I was dead. I was dead. And then
Wow.
they all kicked off. Said, get it off. So they made us go upstairs and shadowbox in
Yeah.
bathroom
Yeah.
to get the other. And I didn't get it all off. I got about, I think, 10 ounces left. I
Yeah.
went back downstairs.
They let you off.
Me and McGee were having a right bust up. But I went, look, I said, you're supposed to be. It's super. I've come over here at 10 days, 7 days notice.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I said, I'll go home. I'm just going to go home. I said, F it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they let us off with a few ounces. And it's funny because Andy Manning, he should get on this podcast actually.
Yeah, I've seen him today.
Yeah, he's good. And we went into things to have some food.
Yeah.
And I started eating. And God, I felt sick instantly. So
You spoiled you, we should
we
spoil.
ran into the
spoiled
toilets. And I was being sick. I was being that sick that fast. I was being sick in urinal. And as I've been sick in urinal, Brian McGee's walking out of one of the cubicles.
Oh.
So that didn't look good. You know,
Yeah.
when you thought, these
Yeah.
kids fucked, if you know what I mean. But I put a decent, listen, it were alright.
What were you saying to him? Because I know the ref was
all sorts.
telling you off a bit, wasn't
I
he?
can't repeat what I'm saying to him. Nothing. Listen, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, to win.
I'll be honest, there's things you ain't showing there. And I'm not, when I walked out that corner, that they were spitting on us.
Really?
Yeah, the people spit on us from Belchers.
Wow.
Nasty.
You had some good experiences,
So,
didn't you?
it is what it is.
Good and
It's
bad.
When you get in that ring, you get,
It's different.
there's no
different.
rules.
No.
There's rules, but there's no rules, is there? Especially when you're the opponent, like I were most of the time.
Yeah.
I don't give a toss. It's, you have to do what you got to do. I was saying also horrible things to him, but you don't mean them.
Yeah.
gotta get-
It's
it's
just
just
part
what
of
it
the
is.
game, innit?
Yeah.
Listen, after that fight,
Best
all
of
these
friends.
people took me out drinking. They took me all over. We had a right night, honestly. It
Wow.
was brilliant. They treated me like a god. It was fantastic. Yeah, great experience.
What year was your last fight?
2000.
2000. So
Last
what
fight,
you-
2000?
the last
22
21
years.
the last 21 years, are you involved or in any way
I had
in
a few
boxing?
unlicensed, and yeah, I had 6 unlicensed.
No, what about, are you involved with boxing in any
Some
way?
promotions with Glyn,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Did some things back 01 to sort of 05, 06, 07, sort of like that. We had Hagler over, Duran over a couple of times.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
At least he's keeping himself busy in the boxing.
you've got to be in boxing.
Yeah.
You know,
So
you've got to be, don't you?
1999. You're supposed to box
Yeah,
someone.
yeah,
Special
yeah.
sat
You're
right
lucky.
here.
Was
You're
it you,
lucky.
did you?
Yeah.
You're lucky.
What happened? What happened?
You were
Guy,
lucky.
you know what
I
it is?
can't
You know what it is?
remember.
You know what it is? You know, I'd signed up pro, and I was hungry. You know when you
Yeah,
sign
yeah,
pro,
yeah.
you don't care who you're fighting.
No, of course you don't.
So you're coming. I didn't know who he was, but I remembered Barker though.
Yeah,
with
that's right, yeah.
With Junior Witter fighting. I'm thinking Barker. I'm thinking that it can't be the same person, can't be the same
Yeah.
weight, but it was you.
Yeah, it is,
Wow,
because
so
I boxed
please-
all my own. I boxed at 9, 9, 10 stone,
Yeah,
all from being 14,
Right.
15, all the way through.
How-
I didn't move from 10 stone from being 14 to being 25.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
And then I jumped from 10 stone to super,
mid- to mid-
super middle light
that's-
heavy
that's
in
what-
2 years. Cause
you were boxing me at middleweight.
Yeah, middleweight, that's right, yeah.
So
What's
you
that
was light
down
heavy.
What's that down to?
Oh,
the weight
gosh.
game? Was that?
yeah, I just listen. I just
Lost the
I
love.
Catches up with you,
I
doesn't it?
never took it serious. Listen, I
Yeah.
never trained.
Yeah, you just
That's why Glenn used to get super annoyed with me. You know what I mean?
fighting
And I had
it.
some half decent wins against people
Yeah.
like Neil Linford and when
That's
I
a
got
good
stuck
win.
in a bit.
Leicester.
But
Box for England.
Humphrey Harrison, boxed Humphrey Harrison in Manchester, knocked him out. as
Humphrey,
well.
he was my trainer, you know.
Yeah, Humphrey.
No, Oliver was.
Oliver,
sorry,
yeah,
his brother
but-
was
yeah.
Humphrey, innit?
Yeah.
So what happened when he Zed to fight Donovan Smiley?
I just don't know what I think. I don't know what happened.
I don't
It's
know.
not
what
there
happened.
to go,
I
is it?
I want to
So
know. I don't know what's
listen,
happening in the
'cause I
background.
I've never pulled out a fight in my life.
Yeah,
I don't know what.
yeah.
I don't know what went off. I don't.
Yeah.
I might
Right.
be ill or something. It's a long time ago. Don't
Right,
know.
right,
Is
right.
that
I
one
don't
of
know.
Frank's shoes?
No, it was Jack
No,
Trickett. It
yeah.
was Mike
Bowlers,
Brody.
Bowlers, yeah.
Brody, the main event, Michael Brody.
But then I saw you fight after that a few times now, and I can remember thinking, listen, we've got to be honest on here, aren't we? I can remember thinking, yeah, I'm quite glad that fight didn't happen.
I'll be all right.
You love that.
He's being humble. Don't tell him that. Look at that. Look at the smile. Look at the smile. Look at the smile.
No, listen,
The boys-
you were walking through like.
He fancies it with you now, though. Dude. Get in that
It's all
ring
me
now.
there, mate. He's a ref.
Buster can ref.
Bus ref.
I've just trained myself. I
Wow.
need some time. I need some time.
You still enjoy the boxing, Jason?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I love
could
it.
Still watch it and that and follow it.
Yeah, I love it,
Follow it, yeah.
It's life, man.
It's a great sport, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the
definitely.
one, number one.
Yeah,
It's
so,
number
so,
one.
so the upcoming fight now, like we're all gonna watch soon. Kell Brook and Amir Khan. Gives a
I knew it was
prediction.
gonna come up.
Come on, let's give it some. I'll be fun. What do you
Who
know
have
think?
you got?
something,
Who
if
have
you-
you got?
And
careful,
how are they gonna win?
But careful because Mr. Keaton's sat here. I don't, 2 years ago, you've got to go with Kel, haven't you? But
Yeah,
I just think,
with all the damage.
I hope Kel wins. I'll be
Yeah.
honest
Yeah,
with you.
yeah,
I know that
yeah.
he's a friend of mine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
we all
I
look
just don't know.
Yeah,
it's hard. It's hard one. This.
Just
If
I
I'm
think-
being honest with
I-
you, I don't know.
I think the management have got it right now. They've seen both of them lost in the careers and the way
I
on the
don't,
way
I don't know
out
what
now.
the
So
clauses
they've
will
put
be.
together.
I know. Listen, a good friend of mine, Andy Malone, is good friends with Kel's dad. I don't know what the clauses are, as in the hydration. Or I think they'll be
Yeah.
key.
Yeah, well, he's
is
trying.
it 10-10?
One
Have we agreed
six,
on
I'm not
10-10?
sure.
10-10, I
160
think.
is the
If it's 10-10, that's
rehydration.
decent.
He's trying
The
everything.
rehydration is what?
160.
160.
Can't go no higher than 160, which is
Well, that's
what,
not
12
bad, is it?
stone.
No, 11-6.
11-6, yeah.
That's not bad then.
Yeah.
That's
Not
not
bad.
bad.
Yeah.
So what's
thought
that?
they'd be-
Weighing at
I thought it'd
10-10.
be like £8. I'd have put 8. Listen, if I were card, I'd have been like £8 or something like that.
Yeah.
I would have. But 160s.
What's that,
good,
about
that's good.
£9 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's middleweight, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Well, it's fine now.
Yeah,
it's
£10.
big enough, innit?
yeah.
Listen,
950.
50.
If Kel
49.
catches him, it's over, innit?
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Khan's definitely
Kel-
putting out
Kel-
the stops, though,
Kel
with
can
the
bang
training.
for fun.
Yeah.
It might be, but you can, as this guy sat here knows, you can do what you want, but when you can punch, you can punch. And I think if Kel catches Khan at any point in that fight within the first 6 rounds clean
Yeah.
with that right hand,
Yeah.
it's over.
We want that, though, right? We want
I think
that.
it's over.
Yeah.
But is Khan going to box and try and fiddle him out of it? And it's interesting, isn't it?
Mm.
I know Kel's training like a demon, I've been told. So
Well,
that's it. But being honest, does anyone know? We don't do
No.
it.
we don't know.
You
He's,
couldn't put your life in
yeah.
any of it, would you?
Yeah.
So and that's what's most interesting, I think, at this point, because a few years ago, everybody would have gone with Kel straight away, wouldn't they?
Yeah, 100%.
So,
100%.
on a
yeah.
boxing sense, I think
Yeah.
it's really nobody really is honestly going to say.
Yeah.
They wouldn't gun to your head who's going to.
Yeah,
No,
they
yeah.
can't.
And that's what makes it
Yeah.
more interesting now, I think,
No,
than
yeah. And
than
everyone to
before.
watch it and see what's
Oh,
going to
God,
happen,
yeah.
the outcome. Yeah.
For
My
definite.
thing is the damage Kel's took.
Yeah,
If he hadn't took that damage, I'd be like,
And
Yeah,
"Kel,"
but
do you know what I
He's
mean?
going to
He's
be aiming
Kel.
for that.
I know Kel quite well, very well, and I think is he going to be as worried
Cautious.
about? Yeah, cautious
Yeah.
with
And
you
then-
know, you're on about Crawford here and things like that.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll be that cautious. And when Kel fancies something, he'll step up again.
Yeah.
So
Is he too angry, though?
I think he's training angry because this is the fight he's always wanted to have, and he knows it's a
I
pride
know what
fight.
you're saying, but I think
Yeah.
when that bell rings, I think all that goes out the window because you're on a fight, aren't you? You can like all them personal things are finished. I think. We fought.
Reality's here.
I felt like me and Paul Jones fought. It was just stupid before, but when the bell rings,
Yeah.
it's just down to business,
Respect,
isn't
and
it?
you know that.
It's just
right.
like this is a fight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chin you before you chin me, or you're gonna,
yeah.
and that all that stuff. Just I don't. Me personally, I've never liked being enraged like that. Thinking,
Yeah.
you know, I think that because I think it goes down to your animal instinct. Then of just you're back to
We was
where you
talking.
need to
we
be,
was-
aren't you?
Yeah,
You
we
know.
was talking about that with Tommy. Like Isham said that he didn't think that when he boxed he had that killer instinct, but I disagree because I think
Isham.
yeah, I think
Oh,
that
God,
every
yeah.
time he got hit,
He did.
yeah, every time he got
Come
hit,
back
he
and
was straight in
He
there.
used to
do you
go
know what I mean?
balmy, didn't he? I was watching some of your stuff the other day actually as a recap, and
They might have been the good bits.
you were. I
Don't look
think,
at the
I think it took
fucking bad
advantage of a
bits.
few people actually.
Don't
They're
look
in
at the
trouble.
fucking bad bits. Don't look at the bad bits. Fucking hell.
Bad bits, I tell you. Ali and a battery. But yeah,
It's not personal, is it? End of the
No,
day.
no, it's
Yeah.
not at all. It's not at all.
That's what the general public can't understand. They see two fighters hitting each other,
Well, that's it.
and
And
they
they
can't
don't-
get their head around that.
Yeah.
They don't. The general, especially these days, where it's gone full scale. There's that many. I won't say armchair fans, but the casual fans
Casual
Yeah.
fans, yeah.
that don't understand, because if you've not done it,
Yeah.
you don't know.
Yeah,
And when all's been said and done, when that bell rings with Kel and Amir,
It's
Yeah.
just out
it's
the
down
window.
to who's
That's
trained
it.
the
right.
best, who's done the weight the best,
You know what?
who's conditioned the best, and that's it.
They'll be good friends afterwards, I think.
I hope
Unless,
so.
unless, the,
I-
unless the
That'll
film- I
never
think
go. That'll never
if it
go.
goes
I
all the
think
way,
there'll be some time because whoever loses isn't going to live
I
it
think,
down.
you know
I think
what?
Carl said
I
too
think
many
it'll go
things.
to a draw, like to have the fight again. They'll fiddle with the cards. They will do if it
No,
goes
but
all the
ain't
way.
you seen? Ain't you seen?
It's
I don't
happened.
think
Who
it's going
wants the
points.
winner? Who wants the winner? Floyd
Mayweather.
Mayweather.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh,
but
it's a big
just-
money fight as well. And
Mayweather,
Floyd's coming
yeah.
back.
He'll come to Britain for that.
Yeah, he will.
He'll probably
I
want it in
think.
Dubai.
You think so?
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
Money out there, more money out there.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, it's
I think. I don't think either of them will box again after.
He'll be damaged.
I think it's done. Because I think
Do
there's
you
gonna be
think
some-
it's going to points?
No.
I don't think it's going to points.
I think he'll be.
I want to say it now.
You know what it is?
Can't on points
It's-
or Kel by
it's-
stoppage.
You know what it is?
That's
I
what
mean,
that's
it's going
what
to run.
I'd
It's
say.
going to run.
That's
It's
it.
going to run all the
I
time.
put it
So
out there. That's it.
Yeah.
He's going to. Carl's going to come out and he's going to train for boxing.
Yeah.
yeah,
And if Kel don't chin him and some rounds are close,
it's all the
I
way,
think- I
and
think,
then
yeah,
it'll be
I
a
think
draw
that's
again
how it's
to
gonna
get
go.
the fight again to make some more money.
I cannot
More
see-
interest. It's going to happen like that.
because I don't think Carl will engage him that much. Because if he engages, he's in distance. I think Kel throws that right hand or that left hook.
He's not going to be in
Catches
distance
him.
though. He's going to avoid that because
That's
he
what I'm
knows
saying, if he
about
engages
Kel.
him, though,
Yeah, but he ain't
I
going to
think
do
it's
it.
going to put us
I
on
think he's.
jeopardy.
I think he's going to be boxing constantly,
Oh, for
running
sure.
away,
That's
backpedaling. That's all
can
he's
be,
doing. 12
that
rounds.
can be the
doing
only plan.
That's
for that.
all it is, and that's why he's getting fit.
But I
for
think Kel outboxes him anyway if he's on
You
point.
think so?
Yeah, God, yeah.
I think he gets
You
him
know,
on-
his
get
jabs.
him on
Kel's
that jab.
jabs and
Yeah.
Kel, that jab of Kel's when it's on point, it's like a ramrod, isn't it? It's, you know,
Do you think Kel's game plan to be switching or to stay in an orthodox stance?
Yeah, the switching.
Give him
I think
angles.
it's switching, yeah.
Switching.
Yeah.
Angles.
I think he'll stay orthodox for first 2 or 3 rounds, and then he'll start stepping
Yeah.
to the side and trying.
Okay.
But I think Khan's just going to constantly box and move, and he can box though, can't he? Listen, and he'll be throwing massive fast combinations, 4 and 5 shots, which do sway the judges, don't they? You know,
What about you,
Right.
Jay? What about you? Who's your hardest fight? Can you remember it?
hardest fight, sparring with John Keaton probably. No, oh God, it's got. I'm not. Listen, people say about Eastman weren't an hard fight.
Eastman.
I would Eastman.
I would, yeah.
Wow.
It
It wasn't.
because he didn't take me seriously. The rounds ticked by, and they were close, and then it weren't a hard fight. The person who I had real problems with twice was Willie Quinn.
Willie Quinn, yeah, yeah.
Quinn.
He just would. But I
That's
weren't-
who Neville boxed, who
But-
dropped
yeah,
Neville
yeah.
bad.
yeah,
Bad.
but I will box at super. Really, if I trained like today, I would never have gone above light middleweight.
No.
Yeah.
So I
You
would
was
never.
lean,
have
weren't
been-
you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lean.
listen, I'm tall and forget all this. I
You're
would
lean.
never have gone above light middle.
Yeah.
So when I boxed in Willie Quinn, who were really a light heavy coming down.
Yeah,
to
big middle, wasn't he?
Big, huge middle.
Big
And
shoulders.
when I first boxed him in Scotland for the
Fucking
Scottish
it,
title
couldn't he?
first time,
He did.
and we got to weighing, I'll be honest with you, when he took all his clothes off and got on scales,
You're like,
I thought, fuck, this man's like an Adonis, and now they're like skinny talking. Like,
Yeah.
I'm walking around at 12 stone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Under that, and I just thought, fucking hell, one of his shoulders was bigger than half of my body. That's how it appeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good friends with Willie. We're great friends.
Yeah.
But then I boxed him. It was just too. Yeah, that's probably hardest. I don't know. John Penn were a hard 6 round
Yeah.
we shot. John,
Yeah.
we had a right. Well,
He's
all
round there,
fights
isn't
are
he?
hard, aren't they?
Is it
John
round here?
Penn,
Is that the amateurs or John Penn or is it pro?
Pro box.
I used to
John Penn
spar with
shot.
him a lot. He used to be down
Yeah.
at Attercliffe
John-
with me in Clinton
John
Woods.
Penn could punch
Yeah.
big time.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
boxed
Could he,
him
John?
at
I
late
sparred with him
notice.
every day for 2 or 3 years. Yeah,
could
good
he?
punch.
So yeah, good,
Yeah.
in a big way.
Yeah.
But I think if you're evenly matched, any fight's hard, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Listen, every
I
fight's
think
hard.
that's what it is.
No matter
It's
what,
like
even
people
journey.
say,
The one that hits
it's
you.
hard.
It's not the
Yeah.
it's not the people that
It's the nerves.
necessarily who
Yeah.
are like massively ranked. So
Yeah.
you can just have a 6-rounder that's
We could be all the same weight
Yeah.
and box 10 of the same people. You'll say he's the best. I'll
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That's how it works, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Styles make
Fight,
fights,
say,
right?
come to the fight.
Yeah. Styles make fights. People gel
They
in
do.
different ways,
They
don't
do.
they?
But Willie Quinn was, although I was out of my weight class, even though we're the weight at the time, I boxed Derek Wormald twice,
Yeah, I've heard that.
and no disrespect to, it was easy.
Yeah.
You know, the first fight he worked, the second fight he got it by I think at half a point. Where I thought I won the second fight, and Derek had a fantastic record. You know, he was in front against what's he called, European title when his trainer died in corner.
Oh, wow.
Not died heart attack in corner, didn't he? Derek sort of the guys, I forget. Richie Woodall.
Richie
Oh,
Woodall.
Richie.
Yeah.
And when I watched that fight, I think that it doesn't like the same kid I boxed, but
Yeah.
I found it like I said, Styles make fights.
Yeah, yeah.
It does.
yeah.
It does.
But Derek had a really, really good record. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying Derek were good, they're really good, but I never was troubled at all in them fights at any point during, any moment. Whereas, like Willie Quinn,
Yeah.
you would dare not shut your eyes for 1 second because he were all over you like a rash. And same with Eastman, you know, you couldn't take because he would just come from nowhere with you.
Yeah.
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 So
Dangle
it's
it.
all different, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Down to the style.
It's all different.
Do you think you'll get involved with the boxing, or you just happy being a fan now and see how it goes?
Well, like I said, I've stepped my toe in and stuff, but it's a thankless sport anyway.
Yeah, yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
You know, I watch people. It's just like Tommy who's been here forever. There's that many people in boxing gyms come and go, don't they?
Yeah, that's right.
I ain't got Glenn's sort of
Patience.
no, not like that. Because you get pissed off. I mean, Glenn gets pissed off. But he's a lot calmer now. I mean, a bloody maniac when he was younger, weren't he? I was more scared of going back to the corner than I'm going to fight with Glenn, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
God
yeah.
almighty, when you didn't do what he told you to do, I was like, okay, now.
So
I'd turn and see that face and think, can I go to that corner?
That's a good. That's a good.
That's
Marker.
true, I'm
That's
telling
good,
you.
isn't
if you
it?
could look back in your career and start again, would you go back to what you did, or would you do something
I'd have
better?
turned pro later. I turned pro too early.
Did you?
Yeah.
And what would you have done to better yourself to pursue
They
your
train,
career?
they train a lot harder these days.
Train a lot harder.
I need train.
We all, you know, it goes for all of us. We all think we trained hard,
Do you know
but
what
we
I
didn't
think?
train hard
Because I
enough.
was such a good amateur
Yeah.
and I turned pro very young, and then I beat a kid called Nicky Lucas on my debut. I think who Nigel Bradley should have boxed, and I jumped in. And Nicky Lucas had just beat Steve
Nice.
Robinson.
Yeah.
That took his unbeaten record. And then I had about 8 losses. I boxed Nere, various other people.
Wow.
Most of them were half a point like this, and then I got disillusioned, so I packed in. I think 18. You're not a amateur and pro are very different.
Totally different.
And I was like 6 foot, 6'1" at the time. 10 could whiz around 3 rounds, work, outwork them, job done. Pro's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know,
Walk it down.
I should have turned pro at like 22 or something.
Yeah.
Things would have been different. Yeah, that's my honest
Yeah.
assumption of.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I turned pro too early. That's what
Yeah.
changed more than anything.
But you don't live with any regrets. You're happy where your life is now.
Yeah, because I only came back to I packed boxing in, then I decided to go to university, so I turned pro with Glyn. Because Glyn with Brendan, he packed in.
Yeah.
And then I would never have boxed again if Glyn hadn't have. So I blame him for everything. No, but I would never have boxed again if Glyn had
Wow.
not.
So you enjoyed your career.
Yeah,
You know what I
of
mean?
course,
You
yeah.
enjoyed everything. So
We've had some great nights.
Obviously, what did you enjoy in the boxing? Did you enjoy going away sparring? I've been abroad sparring as well with some.
No, not really.
Never?
I mean, I spotted loads of people down here
Down
that
here,
came
Yeah.
down here, but me and England's been.
Yes.
Well,
So
I got a fight in Paris against Ali Nabate. It weren't Paris. It was in Belgium, this place called Paris. I mean, Glenn will tell you. Just a proper little
Yeah.
dump.
What good experience could you remember? Like you've met this famous boxer. He'd been here, he'd been there.
I'd have never met Sugar Ray Leonard. I would never have met Marvin Hagler. I would have never met Roberto Duran.
And when you meet him, it's like you're part of them because you box yourself.
Yeah, of course.
And it's like I'm part of you guys.
I can't believe how small Hagler were with him. I mean, God rest his soul. I can't believe how small they were.
You look at them and think, wow.
I would have never met John Keaton if I'd not been boxing.
You know when you look at these stats, when you meet these boxers, do you ever think to yourself, right, if I fought him now, what would I do with him? Like, because obviously on TV they look bigger.
Yeah.
And when you see him in person, you think, I could reach you.
Yeah. I think they train much harder these days.
Yeah, they do.
A lot. I didn't train like that. Listen, he'll tell you because I used to come to this gym, he warm up, and in '90s in here, it were like there were me, Herald, Paul Jones, Martin Jolly, Andy Manning, Paul Owen. God, I don't want to forget anyone.
Patrick Maxwell.
Pat Maxwell, who was just a lunatic when he sparred. Listen, me and him used to have wars.
Yeah,
so anyone will tell you.
I used to watch him spar with Ricky Hatton. It was
God,
the same.
listen, me and him, mine his spars, were legendary. Honestly, I smashes, I'd perforate, he'd have me. It was crazy being him. What used to go on.
Volatile guy.
Oh, great kid though. I love Pat.
Yeah.
Great. We were young then. He was just, he was young.
Yeah,
He was like
You're hungry when he boxes.
4
so
years
it's
younger
like
than 5 years younger than me. But Pat's a good friend of mine. But the wars we used to have were just.
Cause I remember when I trained in Phoenix camp with Billy Graham. I remember meeting Patrick Maxwell and Silky Jones as well. Yeah. Because they went there for a bit.
Paul Silky Jones took him over there. Yeah.
Oh, right.
And then I went over there because of Pat.
I thought
so. It was a good experience being there.
Fought each other in Rotherham.
Yeah.
Which ended up a bit of. Didn't go well.
Sage, on all backgrounds, all levels, you know what I mean? I really enjoyed this today, you know what I mean? And we could take it further with him, couldn't we?
Definitely, and we definitely have to come back and do a long
I've enjoyed it.
What I would like to ask before we end it, though, is where are you at in your life now? What do you do for a living?
Scrap, transport, you know, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you doing well?
Well done.
Yeah,
well done.
Yeah.
Just plodding on.
Good.
So,
you wouldn't change anything? You wouldn't change anything?
Try and be positive. I feed animals. I love animals. I feed birds. I've got bird feeders there where I live and things like that. You've just got to be, listen, you've got to go forwards, don't you? Forwards, not backwards, as Denzel Washington says.
You can't change
the past as well. You've got your faculty.
Yeah.
You can speak well as well.
I have to keep my name wrote down on a piece of paper.
yeah.
I've got an earlobe.
Jeez, Smiley.
Yeah.
So, fantastic. People out there, tell a friend, tell another friend, tell a friend. Yeah? And like and share. And save.
And comment.
And comment.
Hit that notification bell.
That's right.
We're here every week.
All right.
And we're gonna. You taking us out?
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
go.
We'll see you again, guys. Keep sharing. Keep sharing. All right.
And save.
Okay. 13th for Final Round podcast. We're here to stay.
Bad boy Barker.
All right.
Yes.
Bad boy Barker. Yes.
Thank you.
Nice.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
We are.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like,
Share.
Comment.
And subscribe.
and hit that notification button. We out.
All right.
All right.